Shalom, and welcome back to Shmu's Views, Torah Observant Judaism. It's good to have you back. I hope you had a wonderful holiday period. Today we're winding down with Simchat Torah, and this is a joyous and glorious time of the year as we begin next Shabbos to start with Bereshit and start the yearly cycle of going through the Torah every year. You know, our sages of blessed memory would often ponder the question as to why the book of Genesis, at least the first few chapters, were even necessary. After all, the Torah is a book of law and instruction. First, these earlier chapters of Bereshit, or Genesis, are there to establish that Hashem is not only creator of all that is, but also sovereign over all that he created, especially of humankind who are created in his image and likeness. Secondly, they are needed to make clear that Hashem is not pretending to be a social studies professor, giving detailed accounts of the infinite and finite history of the universe, this earth, or even of humanity. In other words, Hashem has given us in these opening chapters of Genesis his cliff notes, while keeping secret the details of his creative process. And he'll leave the how to the inquisitive minds of the pinnacle of his earthly creation, humanity, via the scientific method and logical, critical thinking. As stated at the top of this video, the Torah, in its entirety, is not primarily a history book, although it does contain some historical proof text. Nor is it a scientific journal, but some basic scientific data can be gleaned from it. The Torah, starting with "In the beginning Elohim," or God, is first and foremost a 5-part book of instruction from Hashem to humanity of who he is, which is the sovereign of all that is, and who we are in relation to that sovereign creator. The Torah outlines Hashem's mission statement for all humanity, particularly one branch of it known as descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, known collectively as Hebrews or Jews. So what is that mission? Well, the mission or purpose for our existence, which has never changed or been rescinded, is to fulfill Hashem's purpose for creating in the first place, tikkun olam. Now, this phrase has been interpreted as mending or repairing the world. And while it hints at that, at its core, it literally means to perfect creation. When Hashem created the heavens, the earth, and all that is in them, including us, he didn't make it perfect. He made it good and finished, but not perfect. The perfection part of the creative process he has left up to us to do as co-creators in his image and likeness. He tells us in the Torah to, quote, be perfect or become perfected. Our example of perfection to model is Hashem himself, as he followed up that be perfect message with, for I am perfect. Our mission, to quote the IMF, should you choose to accept it, is tikkun olam, perfecting ourselves and the world around us. 3,300 years ago, at the foot of Mount Sinai, all Jews, including their progeny, us living today, told Hashem, we accept that mission for all time. Even when we fail, we are constantly drawn back to that oath. So how do we perfect ourselves in the world around us? By living day by day and carrying out the commandments of Hashem. And where are those commandments to be found? Of course, the Torah. As we continue together on this next year-long journey through the Torah, may Hashem bless and keep you and grant you wisdom and guidance from his instruction. I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this video. You can find us here on YouTube. You can find us here on Rumble. You can visit our locals community And you can also send me an email if you need to. We'd love to hear from you, either in the comment sections or via email or at our locals community. The links to our Schmooze Views locals community will be down below. As in the email address, if you need to contact us by email, is shmoo, it's SHMU, @startmail.com. Love to hear from you. Subscribe to our website. The link for that is also down below. Until next time, may God bless and keep you. And shalom.